Hello everyone, welcome back. Let's go through our development and see what we can get now.
Please specify a project.
A better shotgun. With a forest camo pattern, we don't really need that yet. Added function for Fulton recovery device. Enables extraction of gun emplacements and mortars. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, yeah. Upgrading this provides Snake with new skills. Extended reflex mode duration. Okay, let's go for it. Use the call button to perform a knock. Yeah, lure enemies. Okay. So there's just a gold-painted version of it. Yeah, that sounds great. It sounds great. Upgrade hand grenades, even though I never use them. Maybe I'll start using them. Yeah, sure. We'll equip it. But do I really want this? So the auto-aim correction is just higher. Closer shot grouping. Improve stability while moving. Yeah, why not? Sure. Look up that.
Please specify a project.
Reduce dispatch time. Let's upgrade that.
Please specify a project.
Nothing new there. Okay. Staff management. What is Hideo doing? Hideo's on the R&D team? I guess that makes sense. He is an A+ in that.
Select unit. Select unit.
What is the waiting room? Okay. Alright. Can we do any base facilities yet? Still says all locked. Mission it is then. Side ops. Prisoner extraction. And extract the lost sheep. Are you like it's an actual sheep? Oh my god.
Please select a landing zone.
Okay, this is literally the place we just left. I think we got everything. I could change my camo. I don't know. This is just great though because it eliminates the sound of footsteps, so it's like, why wouldn't I use it?
Deploying.
Let's go for that. Dun 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 dun. This time, let's just kill some people. We did a sneaky mission last time, we'll just murder everyone this time. And extract some of the mortars and other gun emplacements.
Be careful down there, boss.
So what's the actual hub? I kind of forgot what the point of it was. This is the extraction. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Analysis complete.
Saw someone.
Analysis complete.
Это КП, понял. На нас напали. Всем подразделениям. Боевую готовность. Конец связи.
Yeah, you're under attack. Probably should scan that guy to see if it's worth Fultoning.
Analysis complete.
Oh! You got a buddy right there.
Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку. Выкрути врага. Конец связи. Закончить тут!
Analysis complete.
Двигайтесь!
Alright. Now that guy had a shield on his back. Can I pick that up? He walked into a very nasty surprise. Nah, I don't think I can. I'll take you. Does it make a noise? Aww. Ah.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
КП, понял. Проверьте окрестности. Конец связи.
Captured.
You know, it's fun just shooting people in the face. Oh, 0% chance because of that. I can't move you, can I? Well, shoot. I should be able to get you. Now I gotta find the prisoner, though. Hey, buddy, I'm here.
That's the target.
Alright, this is a nice open space. Let's drop you down. This may be a little weird, but you're gonna be fine. I promise.
Side ops list updated.
Oh, this is a great screen.
Subject is in.
Arrived at Mother Base.
Alright, let's get the other side op done. Let me know in the comments. I'm kind of curious if you want to see every side op, or if it's just cool for me to play it on my own time without recording it. I'm going to be playing it anyway, so I don't mind recording it. Hold on. That's what I was hoping would happen. A vehicle would come by that I can just destroy with that gun. Can I get the vehicle? 0% chance, darn it. But yeah, I'm just kind of curious what the people watching the series think. If they want to see everything, or if you don't really care. Now let's get the Lost Lamb.
Marker placed.
It's so silly. And let's get a cassette tape going. Let's do add Mother Base. Oh, wow. Okay.
Kaz, what about the unit that attacked us in the mist? You knew something about them.
That wasn't my first run-in with them. It happened right before I was captured by the Soviets. We were on the zero line that day, the Afghan side, on our way back from training the Mujahideen at a mountain camp in Kunar province. There's a lot of that work in Afghanistan. Most PFs shy away from it because it draws too much attention. But for us, that was the whole point. The job itself went great. We just had to make it back to a tribal area in Pakistan. But all of a sudden, visibility got real bad. It was no sandstorm. Our point man gave word. He said he could see skulls in the mist.
Skulls.
The next moment he went silent. We scrambled into formation right before his arms and legs came raining down on us. It was always supposed to be a dangerous mission, so I had Diamond Dog's very best with me. We were calling out to each other, but one by one, their voices just went dead. Whatever happened to me, I lost consciousness before I knew it. When I came to, I was in a Soviet camp, tied to an interrogation chair.
Could they be some new Spetsnaz unit?
No. The ones that interrogated me were just the average rank and file. Whatever group attacked us, the way they moved was just insane. And that mist, appearing out of nowhere. The Soviets don't have tech like that.
If they did, Ocelot would have heard about it.
I doubt the West does either. Otherwise, the folks at Langley would be sleeping a lot easier.
Why'd they come after you?
Wish I knew. I'm the only one who survived. Though I don't think they planned it that way. If I was their target, they wouldn't have just handed me over to the 40th Army. Whatever the case, we need to watch our step until we know who they really are. And boss, if you ever do run into them again, don't try to take them on. You just get the hell out of there. When I first started dealing with Zero, with Cypher, it was a somewhat parasitic relationship, though a mutually beneficial one. Cypher had no army of their own, so they wanted us. They wanted our strength. They approached me as a potential business partner,
But they had other motives.
Cypher coaxed us into Central America, into that U.S.-Soviet proxy war, to fuel Mother Base's growth. Once we were big enough, they'd force us to join them. That was the plan.
That's why they had Paz, still Zeke.
Right. And if we refused, she would use Zeke to fire a nuke from Mother Base. The world would consider us a liability, and countries would unite to destroy us.
We stopped the launch.
And yet they still took us down. Through that fake inspection they orchestrated to cover up their sabotage. That power Cypher wanted. We don't have it anymore. So why are they still after you? Is it just the fear of leaving you alive?
I don't know. Was Zero really...
Where's the...
All I know is the man I knew wouldn't want this.
What do you mean?
We have to consider that it might not be Zero we're dealing with.
We know virtually nothing about Cypher anymore. How big they've gotten, what they want.
So you shouldn't
or
be able to hear my
even who they
footsteps,
really
right?
are.
That's crazy.
The new Mother Base started out as a test drilling rig operated by a mineral resources supplier, but their project fell through. The Seychelles government was happy to hand the place over to us. It was just scrap on stilts. So with a few dummy construction companies set up as fronts, we started renovating the half-finished. From the outside, it looked like the project was back on rails.
Kaz, you...
What?
I see what you're doing. Recreating the Mother Base we had 9 years ago. Only this...
I'm sorry, boss, but the extraction failed. The support unit just isn't skilled enough. If you want to increase the success rate of Fulton extractions in bad weather, you need to improve the support unit.
Same way twice. Now our enemies are in plain sight.
This is the lamb,
When
right?
our organization gets too big, we split it across companies.
He's coming too. Roger that.
And its capital is back-channeled into a new company.
Awesome.
Most PFs are small-time operations anyway. And in this business, the minnows go bankrupt all the time. We've never aroused suspicion. Plus, we have Hewick. Human Exploitation Company. It's a business specializing in intel gathering. Think of it as a civilian intelligence agency.
Kaz, that's...
Remember what they were trying to accomplish at the prison facility in Cuba? That gave me the idea.
We don't
We
really
dispatch
need them.
moles into conflict zones around the world, and each sets up an intel
Ah, well,
network
whatever.
on site. Then they stay in place to give us stable points of contact when other nations intervene in the conflicts. Hewick's strength is that it has a cutout at each level. You get your job from one guy, then you hand it off to another. No one has direct access.
Subject on board.
We should probably get those guys, shouldn't we?
Hewick members also work their way
And
into
grab all that
superpowers
stuff.
intelligence
Alright.
agencies to make sure Diamond Dogs gets work. We have those countries by the balls. That's our deterrent when we need it.
networking. In the intelligence community?
Sure, that's how we've grown this far. And when you go out on missions, intel from Hewick will be there to back you up. But despite all that, Cypher has its eyes on us. The only reason I'm not dead is that they needed to know where you were. Figured if you woke up, I'd go straight to you.
That's why you made that ruckus at the Zero line.
Yeah, to make their own surveillance work against them. I think it took some of the heat off Cyprus.
Kaz.
Then I just had to wait for you to save me. And I've gotten used to waiting.
Kaz.
That's not all. It was a good chance to scout the market. And with the West wanting the Soviets out of Afghanistan, their agencies are bursting at the seams with funding.
Uh-oh.
Boss, let's start by building up our Afghan presence.
Why put Mother Base in the Seychelles?
We're at the center of the world here.
We're all the way out in the Indian Ocean.
Come on. Lebanon, Sri Lanka, East Timor.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Our reach extends to conflict zones the world over.
Somebody got pulled away by a balloon.
So it's prime real estate for a mercenary.
Exactly. Latin America isn't as close as I'd like, but we have Amanda and her people to help in that department. And besides, the Seychelles government owes us...
You should not have woken up, buddy.
Who's us?
The Seychelles has strong ties to the east, which the West wanted to shake up. It came to a head 3 years ago in an attempted coup. It was a force of South African mercenaries with U.S. backing behind the scenes. They were only platoon size. But South Africa is home to some heavy PFs. Too much for the Seychelles to handle. In the end, they accepted help from the Tanzanian army and quelled the coup. We set up the deal and handled on-site tactical instruction. That led to some training work for the Seychelles military. And when we put down a mutiny within their forces, well, we made a lot of people happy. They don't pay us.
Man, that's
They
a
just
lot
let us
of
have a piece
guards.
of their offshore territory on the promise we'll come running if something else happens.
So we're bodyguards, too.
It's a good setup. We can only take Mother Base so far here. We'll have to find somewhere else when this place starts getting big.
Aren't you being a little hasty?
Nothing hasty about it.
How about we
back
kill
with
some more
us
people?
now.
So, Kaz. The ship that took us from Cyprus, it used to be a whaler.
Yeah, a Japanese vessel. How was the voyage?
It was... stimulating.
Well, she was part of a whaling fleet up until a few years ago. Her displacement isn't anything to write home about, but she can really move. She still had plenty of life left in her, but then the work dried up. Global opposition to whaling has been mounting for years.
Is that right?
The push to ban it has been gaining traction for the
So we want
over a
that guy.
decade. Individual species came under protection as the years went on. And then 2 years ago, the IWC adopted a moratorium on commercial whaling. Several countries, including Japan, fought it to the bitter end. But eventually, most whaling companies had no choice but to throw in the towel. You ever tried whale snake?
Can't say that I have.
When I was a kid in Japan, practically everybody ate it.
That good, huh?
The country was poor in those days, and whale was cheap. International opinions changed since then. In any case, that's why we were able to get a bargain price on the ship. Of course, we
You gotta extract him.
5 times the purchase price in modifications. We had to really work to fit in all the ESM and communications gear while keeping the whaler look intact. Right now, she's going around conducting SIGINT missions. In the future, we plan to use her as a communications
Wait,
relay
SIGINT
base
missions?
between you and Mother Base, and also as a chopper resupply vessel. Diamond dogs. The word diamond originally comes from the Greek adamas. It means indomitable,
Okay.
unyielding.
Getting a lesson on the
Other
word
words,
diamond.
Stones often mean eternal bond, fortitude, or purity. The same is true of the Star of Bethlehem flowers you laid on the boss's grave. They represent innocence, as well as chastity, yielding to no man while maintaining one's virtue. In other words, staying loyal to something.
Is that it? Yeah, Origins of Diamond. Alright, I'm going to end the video here, and I'm going to head over to the new mission area. Before we do, let's actually get brief, though, on it. Let's hear the cassette tape, because I may forget to do that later.
Please select a mission.
Part of the Mujahideen's arsenal against the
Maybe we'll
Soviets
kill someone
is
else here.
secretly supplied by the CIA. But the war continues to drag on, with neither side gaining the advantage. Now, though, the CIA have started supplying the guerrillas with a new weapon. We don't know the details, but rumor has it that it could turn the tide of the war. The Soviets have heard about it,
Hold on.
and it has them spooked. Now, the Hamid Mujahideen were issued this weapon, but then they were wiped out in no time. There's no trace of fighting at their fort, and all their supplies are just sitting there.
Ooh!
Naturally, that screams biochemical weapons. But the Soviets deny using anything that would violate the BWC. Whatever happened, the Soviets have invaded the area and are searching for this Western weapon tech. This is the CIA's worst nightmare. If that weapon falls into Soviet hands, it'll drastically rewrite the history of this beast. But the companies can't be seen entering the area. That's where we come in. Boss, head to the fort of Desmasi Laman. Find the weapon before the Soviets, and bring it back to base fast. The new weapon is codenamed Honeybee. To the U.S., it's a vital military secret.
Alright, well, we'll do that in the next episode. Take care, everyone.